The only problem with it is, as you can see, it recorded some shows fine, and then it just went on and taped 1 minute at a time. If you see the event changer, this is one show that it took, a 2-hour show that it just kept turning on and turning off 1 minute after the next. It's maddening to have equipment like this. Now this refurbished DVR player worked for about 2 hours, but it was better than the one they sent to replace, which didn't work at all, which was not quite as good as the one that it replaced a few days before that, where the hard drive is bad in. After 3 weeks of not having service, Dish finally sent a technician out here who agreed we needed to get another one. And he assured us we would get a brand new one. But no, we get another refurbished one, which came in this box. More quality control from Dish Network. Mr. Urgin, will you please get your company in order and send us some equipment that works? We live out in the country, and we have two options, Dish and the other satellite system. We've been with you for a couple of years. We're not under contract. And when I made that last video, I was pretty angry after 3 malfunctioning DVRs, each of which took at least an hour and a half to set up, and in some cases much longer time spent on the telephone with your staff in South Asia. Now, if you look at the circles on the screen, the stations that I circled, they suddenly appeared in my program list. And these 3 stations are all local stations for San Antonio, Texas. And I do not subscribe to them. That was a curiosity to me. But the problem with the equipment is that every once in a while the screen would go black and I'd have nothing. If it was recording a show, it would continue to record the show properly, but I had nothing on the screen and no control over the functions of the DVR. Now, that was maddening enough, but it would also reset itself occasionally. It would just stop and search for the satellite signal and find it, and it would do it every 5 minutes, every hour, and you can see scrolling through the screen that my recordings were interrupted numerous times. Sometimes it would go to this screen, and again the controls would freeze. I'd have no control with the remote, but the recording would continue. It would go to a black screen. Sometimes I could see what the DVR, what the instructions for the DVR, but no picture. Again, your people came out from Linkus and they replaced the head on the dish. They replaced all the splitters. They even disconnected the phone line to see if that was somehow interrupting it. But it continued to freeze and restart. Now, all of this equipment came out of your El Paso, Texas warehouse. All of it has been faulty. I'm now waiting for the 5th one to come since I first got a new one at the end of September. It's been a long time since we've had good service. I'd like you to contact me so that we can resolve this. My good friend Dan has suggested to me that you're intentionally sending me faulty equipment so that I'll upgrade to a high-definition system. I told him that was highly unlikely because to do so would be actionable.